Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So, if you have seen my last couple videos, the last one was an ice yarns haul, I believe. The video before that was, hey, let me apologize, here's where I've been. So you know why there has not been the first couple weeks of the month's worth of updates. But welcome to my first update for March of the Movie Marquee Challenge. So it's what, like 2 to 3 weeks overdue? Like 2 weeks overdue. This should be my third week, but this is my first video for the month. I'm sorry, besides the reveal. If you are new to the channel, if you're new to the group here, the Movie Marquee Challenge, let me just briefly explain. It is a year-long challenge that I am co-hosting with my friends Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks and Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts. Hello, ladies. We, at the beginning of the year, pre-selected some movies. We are mixing them up and drawing one at random, taking turns each month. Like this month right now that we are in was Samantha's month. Last month was Bella's. The one before was mine. So we're going to go back around to mine next month, coming up soon. All of that being said, we then show you the movie poster so that you can draw some inspiration for a project from it, and so can we. From the colors, the scheme, whatever suits your fancy. And we invite you to join along. Sorry, I might have brain fogged over for a second there. We invite you to join along. My Facebook group is the place to be for all things Movie Marquee. That rhymed. It wasn't even planned. And, for other stuff too, for other challenges, for other make-alongs, etc. Just for sharing things. If you have a yarn stash, haul, video, show off what you got, show off what you bought, anything, show off what you're making. All that stuff, we love it. We also love some of the nerdier things there. But yeah, it's linked down below. So without further ado, I mentioned that this was Samantha's month. Let me show you right here. This is her movie poster that she chose, which is Five Nights at Freddy's. I love this movie. Samantha, if you watch her videos, she is like the big Five Nights at Freddy's, lore, books, video games, watches people play the video games on YouTube, knows so much more about it than I do. I myself have seen the movie, which is better than a lot of the month's picks, honestly, for me. I'm so lost on watching things lately. But I have seen Five Nights at Freddy's, and I liked it a lot. I love this movie. And yeah, so as you've seen the poster, my take on it, let me just jump right into the project since we're already overdue on it anyway, right? My take on it was, it looks like there is a lot of neon happening. Now I know the actual movie, the actual place did have a lot of neon signage. I'm sure the poster is purposely looking like it's in a neon glow, and I picked colors from that. I've been obsessed with my neons lately. To me, it had the whole scheme was obviously a very purpley light lit picture of the characters, but there was also neon orange, green, yellow. I think all of those colors were present. You're having the privilege of looking at the poster, and I am not at the moment, but I believe there were definite presences of those. And there's obviously some black going on, shadows, etc. in it. So I have been dying to use this yarn. I picked Red Heart Super Saver in Jumbo Stripes, Red Heart Super Saver, sorry, in the color Bright Stripes. Yes, Bright Stripe. And it is getting quite blown out on camera. Quite blown out. I think the project will too. But these are the colors that I decided I needed to have in my life in this blanket. You can see the difference between the yellow and the green finally, but yeah, so those are the colors that I picked and found all in one skein. I didn't find a pattern that I wanted to do in really tight stitches that had anything to do with the actual like shape of the characters and things like that. I tried to do something like geometrically pleasing with it, but in this case I didn't. I was so excited about using the neons too, that I just didn't put enough thought into that part. However, I did put thought into it. I did. What I came up with, I am trying to do, if you're wondering why am I trying to do like tight stitches and things, I decided this year I was going to continue with using from my collection, using up my scraps, etc., not buy more yarn for it to the best of my ability. And two, I wanted to make blankets, mats, etc. for the Noah project, which is a no-kill shelter, fairly close. The one that I have in town is a humane society, and they do not accept like crocheted items, but the Noah project does. They are also willing to let me like pick and give out blankets to each pup, each cat, whatever I want. Like if I feel like a certain personality needs a certain color, I can do that. And they're going to let the pet keep their blanket or mat or whatever when they get adopted, so it goes home with them. So that being said, for 5 Nights at Freddy's, I went with the spider stitch because spider, creepy, horror, 5 Nights at Freddy's. I know there wasn't actual like spiders like on the cover or anything, but I really needed to find that tight stitch, and I was trying to do one that I haven't done like last month or something, you know. Like eventually I feel like some of these tighter stitches will end up getting repeated, but not this month. Spider stitch seemed to go so well. Now I have a full skein in here already, and I'm almost complete. This is what's left over of my second one, and I will be adding that third one because, you know, I like rectangles and not squares, guys. But let me show you what I've got so far, and I know the camera's gonna blow it out and it already makes me sad, but here it is so far. I just stopped on the row right there, but here, look, and I'm just letting the colors flow for the most part. I'll show you the one little part I didn't, but see, it's a nice tight fabric. Oh, looking at it through the light, like looking at the ring light through the blanket, looks really cool. Yeah, I super love it, and I have enough of this to not only finish the blanket, but to make a project like for myself later if I want to. So I still didn't have to like go find any yarn at the store, I mean. And yeah, it's just every one of them I like cover Maverick up with and stuff, so this is already like Maverick approved. His little nails haven't caught on it or anything. And I measured it 27 inches roughly this way. So far it is either 21 or 23 inches this way. So it's pretty close to being a square. I think it'll definitely be a square with this added because it's a pretty sizable ball. It's like the size of my palm, and I have big hands. And once I add the third one in, it will definitely be a rectangle. It'll be a pretty good sized blanket for a pup, I think. Maybe next month I'll make the smaller like cat mat things. We'll see what movie gets picked, but yeah, that's what I have so far, and I'm loving it. Like it's from my neck, almost my full wingspan. I'm barely grabbing the blanket right here, so it's a pretty decent width, and it'll be longer than that. So yes, that is what I have so far for it. Do you guys like this? I love it. I love all the neon goodness. I love that, you know, a shelter pet is going to have this, and it's nice and warm and thick and squishy, which I think is so good for them to like lay on or cover up, or even, you know, their pups, even like scrunch it up into a corner and just have it to cuddle up on. I love it. I kind of want to make one of these for me. maybe that's what I'll use the yarn for later. But yes, so that's it. That's what I have. Yeah. Oh, I said I'd show you where I color controlled it too. So what I did was I let the first skein run all the way out, and that ended right here, right? You can see I left the tails for right now, which is kind of unlike me, but I don't know why I did. I guess I was just in the zone of working on it and I just never went back to it. But as you can see, one end was this purple and the other end is purple. So it ended and started with purple. My luck was not that good. So what I did was I went through a couple of these colors. I essentially cut out the black, and part of the repeat down below it, so that I could just, once it got through to the purple, I started there and I knew it would continue on to the orange, so it would continue the pattern. But other than that, like, I haven't color controlled any of the actual stripes. Like you can see, like right there, where the breaking color is, where it changed. And I mean, everywhere around here is like that, because like I said, that was the one and only spot that I color controlled, just because it was the very beginning of a skein of yarn. So yeah, that's what I have so far. And hopefully you guys like it. I really love it. And it's still my Sunday night, and this is going up as soon as I can get it edited. So it'll still be Monday for you guys. So I have basically 1 week, I believe, to get it done. I think I can do it. I just didn't work on it enough with my beginning of the month blues, I guess. We'll just call it that. But yeah, even in fourths, half and half again, it looks pretty good, I think. So either way, there we go. That's what I have so far. Like I said, if you want to participate, please join my Facebook group, or you can email me. I know a few people had to, end up emailing it to me, just because they don't have Facebook, and I still would really love to see like what you're working on. So that being said, yeah, feel free to. I think for now that's it. My movie marquee updates are getting pretty quick, even when they're, almost a full month of update. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming to hang out for a little bit. Thank you and welcome to all our new members, subscribers, friends, family. I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye, guys.